Do you want to become a competitor? I want you to become a competitor too. What's really important is that you are capable of all the things that are going to be required in Fusebox in order to step out into the cage and represent the club and the history and the lineage of our fighting system. Fusebox being a Sambo-based system, just like any other program may have a base in wrestling or jiu-jitsu or kickboxing, ours based in Sambo. And so there is an expectation that you have some degree of Sambo skill before you step out into the ultimate testing ground, which is MMA. So we want to make sure that each individual has been trained and drilled properly so they're comfortable in a series of movements that may be personal to them, but they need to have those things down and all the answers that come with them. So if you're not proficient and have an exact thing that you go to that you are just unstoppable at, you're probably not ready. We have to guard the reputation of our club and your reputation as a fighter if we're going to put you out into the world and showcase your skills. We want to make sure that we're not showcasing poor preparation. I'm going to ask people, if you're stepping up into the cage, you have got, if you want to get into the light, you have got to have patience in this. There is a preparatory stage to get you ready. If you didn't walk in with a high level of a combat sport underneath your belt, like wrestling, jiu-jitsu, combat sambo, something of that nature, then we have to teach you all those skills in equality with what you're going to be potentially facing out there. And so the heavier you are, the more cautious we have to be about this because the less opponents there are. So women and heavyweights, for example, they kind of move the slowest in our system to make sure that we have them prepared for what they're going to face in the big shows, the UFC, Bellator, MMA, things like this. We have to be ready for what the other camps are going to bring. And I'm not leading lambs to the slaughter. I'm producing athletes to create a career and a lineage for themselves and myself. So it's not just you. It is a team effort. And if I'm not saying that you're ready, you're probably not ready. I haven't been wrong yet. Have patience. Have faith. There's something I need to see from you. I need to see consistent training, a lot of training, evidence that you're training when I'm not around. If you can't make it in, I need to see video of you running. Sending me Apple phone or Apple Watch indications of how far you've ran, how much you've lifted. Share with me what you've been doing so I can have faith in putting you out and showcasing your skill in representing the Fusebox Mixed Martial Arts and Sambo lineage.